Hi, this is Gina and welcome to my channel. This is my new craft with cigar boxes, so I'm going to call it a mini chest. And I want you to know it's still a work in progress, but I'm going to share some of the material I used to make it, and then towards the end it'll be kind of a sort of a final product. But if you can bear with me, I would greatly appreciate it. Almost a how-to video on how I made this cigar box, I don't know, chest, mini chest, but let me go ahead and go through some of the material. This wasn't as easy as I thought. So I did get this size of cigar box, and it is wood, well, wood-like. And then I had this box. So you can see there's a mirror and then there's some felt. I had started this years ago, so I thought, well, let me finish it. So my goal was to make these stacked. So let me show you what I mean. So the bottom is going to have a drawer. I had to glue the top, and I needed this to be like a drawer. So I still need to shave some of the top. And then what I used for the sides, I know you're going, oh my God, what is all that roughness on it? And I'll show you in a minute. And then here's the cigar box I used, and I don't know if you can see way in the back, I used these skewers, and the reason I did that was because this box was too short and I wanted it to stop, so then that way it became level, so when you put it in, it stops. So the other thing that I did for the sides, I used this type of box. So this material isn't exactly wood, it's more like paper pressed, and so I was able to manipulate it a little bit easier than I was the wood cigar boxes. So I cut these to size for the original cigar box, like here on the front, that's the original wood, and then I just cut these on the side and I glued them in. So you're wondering, what is all of that spackle on top? So how I put it together, I had this tape, you might see right there, it's scored in the middle, and then what I did was I secured the corners after I glued them with this tape, and then I used spackling. My dad was a spackle kind of guy, and I think it kind of rubbed off on me. So you can use spackling for anything. I mean, if you have a hole in the wall or something like that, use spackling and then let it dry and then sand it. So that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to sand it all the way across and make it nice and smooth. I know here at the top it's still not flush when I put it through the original box. Let me show you what I mean. A little too tall. So I'm just going to sand that down a little bit. You can see my mark. So ideally what's going to happen is this is going to be the bottom, and I'm going to put this cigar box on the top. So it's going to look like something like this. And I'll share a few more things of what I'm going to do to put this all together. I really like this scrapbook paper. It's from the Paper Studio and it's beautiful. Plus I am going to use my faux leather. I just love this faux leather, but I decided to use this one that doesn't have as much shine. So it does have the butterflies and the dragonflies on it. So I'm going to arrange this around this paper. We're going to see how it looks at the end. To sand the sides of this drawer, I used a fine sandpaper. So this one's 150, and the reason I use this because if you use anything greater than that, it leaves streak marks, and I didn't want that, so I wanted it nice and smooth. Okay, I am done sanding. Look how much better this box looks. It's nice and smooth all the way around, and I'll be either painting it or adding some of the scrapbook paper. And now this little drawer fits in this cigar box just nice and neat. So now I'm excited to start decorating it. So here it is, but it's not done. I wanted to get this in my Friday video, and I'm still working on it. I try to finish it before Friday, but just time isn't my friend. So let's go ahead and look at what I've done so far. On it. So here in the front, here is the little drawer. It was definitely a learning experience. I didn't do anything on the inside, and I don't like the way that looks. So I cut some more paper, so I'll be gluing this in, and then of course on the side. But see how much cuter that's going to look. So I'm going to glue that in. I ordered these little handles from Temu, and I didn't realize they were going to be so small, but that's okay because you can put them on both sides and then pull it out like this. And then I added this. I'm not sure what these are called. Label makers, labels, someone can help me here. I ordered a lot of these from Temu, I can't remember what they're called, but you can slip whatever you want to name this drawer. So for So for here on the top, I also want to add some faux leather with one of those label gadgets, I can't think of the name. And then that way you can name this part of the cigar chest. And then here on the sides, I just used strips of leather. And then as far as these cute little brads, I found these little cute pieces of gems that I bought at a yard sale. So all I did was put the brad inside and then I glued it down. I like that creative look it gave. And you can see here on the top, I added those brads there. And then here on this side, the same thing. And as far as the top, I used that faux leather that I bought in Temu months and months ago. Look at how pretty it is. You have the dragonflies, you have the butterflies, and some flowers. And then this is a cool thing. When you open it up, the inside has some black velvet. And then for the top, I put a mirror there. And then I just lined it with the black and the maroon that I used for this bottom. So I have gone crazy with buying from Temu. Now I'm ordering a lot of these really neat accessories to add to my cigar boxes. I think these pieces are for the corners of the top of the box, but I went ahead and just put them here on the side. And then I have these cute little legs. Aren't those just darling? So this isn't the best video that I have. I don't have the right tripod or I don't have the right camera, but I hope that you can see all that I added. What I still need to do is create something here in the front. Just looks too boring. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I showed you earlier about using the faux leather, and so I have some turquoise, or I have some of these nice southwestern. I don't know if that'll go well because this isn't a southwestern theme. So I need to figure out what to do in the front. So it's still a work in progress. So I hope to have it, well, I will have it completed before next Friday. But let me know what you think. What do you think I should put in the front? Should I use some turquoise? I have turquoise. I have these turtles that are turquoise. I have a lot of different materials. Should I add flowers because there's a flower theme? So please give me your thoughts. And as always, I want to thank you so much for visiting my channel. Great appreciation for all my subscribers. You mean so much to me. And if you're not a subscriber, if you would please consider subscribing, it would mean so much to me. And if you can hit that like button up at the top, that will really help me as I grow my channel. And of course, I love your feedback. So please take the time and let me know what you think. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.